What a fun city this has been. Uh, let's take a look here. So, zero rubble, zero abandoned buildings, 82% approval rating, and going up in all three categories: residential, commercial, industrial. City is making, even with me lowering the residential taxes across the board for all wealth levels to 7%. The city is still making really good income from Omega Co. Zero buildings burned down. Look at that for an Omega city. That's great. And a couple of crimes, less than 30-minute wait when it comes to buses. Of course, a zero wait for maglev. I could sit here and stare at this game for who knows how long, waiting for the population to go up. But I really do believe that when it's all said and done, this city is going to be the second most populous city compared to this one. So really enjoyable. I love the layout. I think what I'm really getting into with this city is, and it's been several cities, but this is what I was hoping for, mixed in with these mega towers. Some of these buildings. And maybe what I'll do is maybe we'll do an episode where we look at just some of the architecture. But this has been a lot of fun. This has really solidified one thing: get your garbage taken care of within the city. Maybe have garbage collection come from another city as support, but take care of the garbage within the city. The mega towers. Let's start with the mega towers. I don't know if it was a combination of mixing this type of mega tower with the elite mega tower, but we are in a pattern where some of the levels are good, some of the levels say they're overworked, and I really do believe that it would be a cycle of you get some of them happy, some of the levels would not be happy. Considering the fact that where we are with our population, I just don't know if it's worth the time and all of the episodes to end up right back here. You know, we got up. I think we got up to around 360,000. So we're at 326, which is in my mind, which is awesome because I've never really chased population. So it was a great opportunity, a great experiment. Let's see it just for the fun of it. What's going on here? Those 8 tourists, 7 medium wealth and 1 high wealth, are probably having an absolute blast. They've got that place all to them, all to themselves. So, um, not only was this a fun city, this has been a fun region. Now, yes, this technically is the second attempt at this region because of the fact that the original cities, the original region was on a computer that somewhere at the beginning of season 3, I had computer issues. But nevertheless, we have, look at this, we have filled in all but one plot. But when you consider the two regions that we're kind of treating as one, we have filled it in. We've got a variety of small cities, large cities, futuristic cities, non-futuristic cities. We've got some utility cities. Um, we've done two great works, actually three great works that we've done. So absolutely so much fun. Let me know in the comments, do we want to do a retrospective? So do we want to visit the various cities and just kind of as a look back, even the cities of the other on my other computer? You know, that computer is stable enough to at least do a retrospective. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in. But otherwise, not only is this a wrap up, not only is this a wrap up of this city, we are wrapping up a season and we're wrapping up a region. Season 4, we need to move on to not only a different city, but we need to move on to a different region. So, but yeah, let me know if we want to do a look back at the different cities. I'm more than happy to do that if you want. As of right now, I don't have plans to, but I'm really happy to do that if you want. So here's what's exciting about sharing these videos. As you know, if you play SimCity, there are only so many slots for a region. The reason why I do 16 city regions is simply because of it gives me so much more. If I were to do, for example, this region, that's 3 cities. Let's find. Look at that. Sunrunner Bay. That is 2 cities in the entire region. So let's say I did just that, then it's possible to fill up all of these slots, and which I've done on my other computer. So that's the reason why I've been doing 16 city. But what is so much fun to think about and exciting is now that I'm sharing these regions online, even if I do have to get rid of a region because of space, they are still saved to be revisited here and there. So now what I want to do, now that opens up the opportunity to get back into some of these regions that may not be 16 city regions. So that's exciting. I don't know if I've even done some of these. I've gone. I started out with some smaller regions, but over the years I've gravitated to the 16 large regions. I bet if I opened up my old computer, you would see Titan Gorge, Discovery Delta, Viridian Woods. Those would be the primary regions. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been a great season. All 3 seasons. I've had an absolute wonderful time. I appreciate you spending time with me. Thank you so much for the wonderful comments, the likes, the subscriptions. Um, this really started out as just a tutorial to do 1 or 2 cities, and we're now at the point where we have basically filled up a region and moving on. So this is been so much fun. Great cities. As I've said, if you want to do kind of a look back on the cities, more than happy to do that. But we are wrapping up season 3, wrapping up this region, and it is time to get started with season 4. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm having an absolute blast doing this. I'm looking forward to creating many, many more cities with you. I so appreciate the time that you've spent. But yeah, let's wrap up as the music gets a little too loud. Wait, there. Let's wrap up this region with the sun going down, the lights coming on the cities, and I will see you new season, new region, and a new city.